I've also read that us Christians are ignorant and we don't know that we're actually paying homage to an ancient Kemet or Egyptian god when we say amen at the end of our prayers. Have you ever heard that? And if so, how do you respond to it?
Yeah, I actually did a video on this. One of my first videos. I think I was in my car for this video. You gotta start where you at, you know what I'm saying? But
Come as you are.
basically
Come as you are.
come as you are. That's right. Basically the words amen, the name of the ancient deity was Yamanu, but in their writing system, they don't have vowels. So they have the letters Y, M, and N. And then European Egyptologists who were studying the language, found the Rosetta Stone, all that good stuff, they, to the best of their guesswork, to the best of their ability, suppose what the vowels may have been. And so this particular God has a variety of names. He's called Amun with an O, Amun with a U, and Amen also with an E. But the most official title is Jamanu. So the way that you find whether there's any validity to this argument is to research the history, the etymology, the birth, the genealogy is what we would call it, like this, to compare it, the roots of the word. And so the roots of the word amen, it's just amen. But when you look at Yamanu's name and you look at that variant of the word, it's like two completely different words that sound the same in English or in Hebrew, and what we now believe was the original pronunciation of the word. So, but looking at it, they're not related. And so in different languages, you'll have words that are cognates. So a cognate is a word that means the same thing and looks similar in two different languages. And so they have the same etymology. They have the same background. I'm trying to think of an example. In my video, I used plato in Spanish with plate in English, right? They're similar. But then gato is cat. It's not gate, which we might assume if plato is plate, then maybe gato is gate. No, it's cat. So those would have two different etymologies. And so this is kind of what we're doing with the amen thing. They chose one of the many variations of his name and said, okay, this is the one that we're saying at the end of our prayers, but it's just, there's no historical basis for that. Just because something sounds similar does not mean that they're the same.
Yeah, and I'd also like to add, that instead of saying amen, if we usually say it is so, or so it be, let's say that's what we always say. And then someone says, well, there was an ancient God, in 2000 BC, that was, it is so too. It is so too, so every time you guys say it is so, you guys are actually paying homage to it is so too, and it's like, man, like that's not even what we're talking about. You're really reaching for straw mans, and